Today we will see about the multiple well system. A multiple well system is a group of closely installed shallow tube wells, usually connected to a common header pipe or manifold and pumped by suction lift of a centrifugal pump. Such a system is also known as a well point system or a battery of wells. The individual wells in a well battery may be a strainer well or cavity well, depends upon the characteristic of the water bearing formation. A battery of wells is specially adapted under the following condition. These are the different conditions at which the battery of wells is adapted. The first condition is where the water table is at shallow depth and it is required to drop down this water table because it may affect the crop yield. The second condition is where the installation of medium and deep tube well is not economical. The third condition is where the hydraulic characteristic of the aquifer are poorer. That's why means the transmissibility of the aquifer is low. Then it is necessary to use this battery of wells. The next condition is where the thickness of the aquifer is limited. Then where the salts are present in the deeper layer of the water bearing formations and the use of such water is harmful for human being. Then the water from the shallow layers are used by using these multiple uh, well system or battery of well system. Then next condition is wherever there is a problem of water logging and it is required to drop down this water table below the crop root zone, then the system is mostly used. The next condition is where the conditions are such that a constant level of water is required to be maintained some depth from the ground surface. Then this multiple well system is also adapted. This figure shows the vertical section of two wells in an unconfined aquifer in a battery of well system. Here you can see the unconfined aquifer is there. At the bottom there is impervious layer, but the top layer is pervious layer, and the pressure at this top layer or water table surface is of course atmospheric pressure. The two wells are shown here, well number 1 and well number 2. Here capital H1 and capital H2 is the thickness of the unconfined aquifer here. Small h1 and small h2 is the water level in the well number 1 and water level in the well number 2 respectively. Twice of r1 and twice of r2 are the diameter of well number 1 and well number 2. You can see here r1 and r2 is the radius of influence of well number 1 and 2 respectively. Here the cone of depression, you can see the cone of depression of both the whales. The cone of depression of whale number 1 and 2 are overlapping with each other. It means it comes under the interference phenomena. That's why the drawdown from each of the whale will become low, and at the top you can see the both the wheels are connected to a common header pipe through motor pump and motor with discharge Q. So it shows the battery of well system. As more wells are introduced into a given area, the discharge of each existing well may decrease with time, although the total discharge from the aquifer may increase when two or more wells are installed in a manner such that one falls in the area of influence of the other. An overlapping of the cones of depression is experienced, which results in an increased drawdown in each well. Consequently, there is a decrease in discharge of individual whales. Thus, the relationship between discharge and time may not be unique for a whale, but may depend on the operation of the whale itself as well as of neighboring whales. The farther apart the whales are spaced, the lesser their mutual interference, but greater the cost of connecting pipelines. Studies on the hydraulics of multiple well systems have revealed that there is no particular advantage in spacing the wells farther than 16 to 24 meters apart. The practice therefore is to install well such that each well is outside the prominent area of influence of the other. In a multiple well system, the wells may be arranged in various geometric pattern, either as isolated group or as a continuous pattern extending over a large area. Generally, two wells in a straight line, three wells in a triangular pattern, and four wells in a square pattern are used. In India, battery of operation of shallow tube wells has been adopted in some deltaic